Hi there, welcome to Daily Dose of Sparkle. This is Sandra for my craft DIY at home project, pumpkins with succulents. So I have a yard full of succulents and I'm working on this fun little project. I've completed two, which you can see here, and I want to show you how easy this is to do. You need pumpkins, you need succulents, then you need some of this type of a moss. It's the long fibered sphagnum moss. So you get that, you get a little bit of spray on adhesive and a glue gun, and you go to town. Everything else is additional. So here's how it starts. You spray the glue on and then you put your moss on. I tilt it to make sure it's all sticking the way it needs to. Spray it. And press down your moss. Now, to see whether it's stuck, just flip it over. Whatever didn't stick, you don't need. Or keep going until you get the consistency that you want. All right, once you've gotten your moss down the way you like it, then you start putting your succulents on top. And the trick is to use the heaviest, biggest ones in the center, and then put kind of a smaller filler along the side. The cool thing is all of these succulents you see here are actually from my yard. And see the big, huge one back there? It's really easy for me to get more. So I am just gonna go ahead and start putting some fun details in here. I'm also gonna use some decorative leaves on my larger succulents because they're really pretty and fun, and why not for fall. This isn't just for Halloween. This is a really cool fall DIY decoration, and I plan to give these away to my family and a couple of my friends. So I have 4 large and 3 small succulents. Some I'm going to keep, some I'm going to give away. So here I go. Just adding in larger pieces kind of toward the center, and figuring out how they lay. Now these are all natural plants, so whichever way they kind of tell me they want to be set down is how it's going to work. And this one I thought would be upright, but since the stem is bent, I am going to glue it on there sideways. So all you do is you get your glue onto the succulent and place it where you want to stick it. Now press it down so it sticks itself to the pumpkin and the moss. Be careful not to burn your fingers. That is why you use one of these wooden sticks. And since I've made a few of these already, mine is like really thrashed. This is a project for the outdoors. Don't even dream about doing this in the house unless you have lots of paper around, because it is messy. I can tell you that much. So definitely outside is the key. Now I just keep on adding some of my items, as I call kind of filler, the ones that are going to lay and stick out the side and give it like a fun little look. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the upright ones. So I move in sections. I'll fill one section and then I'll keep on going, and then at the very end we'll fill any and all empty spaces. All right, so you could kind of see what I'm doing here. There we go. All right, what's next? What's next? I have some that are kind of tree-like, some that are flower-like, so I kind of figure out which way I want to go. Do I want this thing to look like? Freestyle it all the way. Make sure you have some garden scissors. They really come in handy for this project if you need to trim things, if you are using larger succulents like me that are out of your yard. If you buy them from the store, you won't have that issue. So this is kind of a fun little piece. This guy is sort of bendy, so I'm going to give this a nice spot to lay on like that, so it gives it a really pretty kind of cascading look. I'm just trying to trim the edges so that it'll lay down nicely. Okay. Name of the game is glue it down. Now you're probably wondering, like, seriously, and I did too. When I saw this, I was like, what the heck, how is this gonna work? The moss, once you wet it, so the goal here is you put your succulents on here, and then you maintain them by using a spray bottle. So spray bottle or just trickling water onto the moss is going to feed the succulents so they'll stay alive. Succulents are really hardy little plants. A lot of the ones I have in my yard, I actually just take snips from other ones that are fully grown and just replant them. So you can literally take a snip like I'm doing here, just plant it in the ground, and a lot of times it will continue to grow. So very cool little creatures, beautiful little plants. I absolutely love succulents. I clean as I go. Some of the stuff I'm like, do I put this on? What do I do? Is this live? Is it trash? Okay. Let's get our hair out of the way. It's starting to become a bother. Next thing you know, I'll have a succulent or glue in my hair. All right, so this one I feel needs some height. So it was getting kind of like one leveled. And I'm gonna take this beautiful piece and just stick it right down in the middle. I have space and I really wanna give this some fun height. And these guys are gonna accomplish it. Cool thing is, I know where to get some more. So no hope of running out of this guy. Really pretty. Now it's just a matter of filling in to see where what fits, what looks good with this particular one. I need some green. So on this side, I think I have a lot of red, brownish red, and I definitely need some green filler. All right, so let me show you what we have so far. Here's our succulent, starting to look pretty good. I'm just gonna keep on filling and then show you the final product of what this project really looks like, what these succulents look like when they're done. Now this is easy. Anybody can do this. You just need a few tools and a little bit of patience and just get to it. Use your creativity, do what feels right, do what you like, and get it in there. So this could be very inexpensive if you buy succulents on sale. I know, for example, that Home Depot was running a special for dollar succulents. So the moss was $5, pumpkins were $6 at Trader Joe's each for the big ones. There were $2 for the small ones, and all the succulents. So this could be as much as maybe $8 to $10 for a small one, maybe $15 for a large one. So it's a very inexpensive thing to do for decorations, for your family, for friends, for giveaways, hostess gifts. Great holiday item. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this looks like a fun project for you to tackle and take on and make some of your own. So these are mine. And this is your Lifestyle by S DIY home moment. For more content, of course, follow me on Instagram at Sparkle by S. Check out my other videos on YouTube and check out my blog at dailydoseofsparkle.com. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.